back, the LV Whiskers. It's CR Fandango Fella in front, going easily.
The first race pacers are all in behind the starting gate, and here they come. And they're off. Do what you do well, going for the early lead. Gold Bandit up on the outside, down at the rail, that is New Pitch. They drive around the clubhouse turn, and that is Do What You Do Well, leading the way. On the outside, Gold Bandit races into second. New Pitch is trying to let him over to the rail, racing in third. And then it's back to Mossy Creek, completing the first four. Parked out is Summer Main, racing fifth. And then it is back to Slugger Hanover, who is sixth, scooting is seventh. Brian's Bombshell and Piper Wellmanor trail the field. They're on to the opening quarter in 29 seconds flat, and now they straighten up for the drive up the backstretch. Leading the way is Do What You Do Well. New Pitch on the outside is going up to challenge. Gold Bandits down at the rail, racing third. Mossy Creek completes the first four, and then it's back to Summer Main, now racing in fifth. Scooting and Slugger Hanover complete the top seven, and at the back, Piper Wellmanor and Brian's Bombshell. Going to the half-mile marker, and New Pitch has the lead, and New Pitch leads by the half in 58-2. They race on to the far turn. New Pitch is the leader. Do What You Do Well races second. That's Mossy Creek moving up strongly in third. Gold Bandit completes the first four. Out and driving, Summer Main's into the top five, and then it's back to Scooting racing in sixth. At the rail, Slugger Hanover is in seventh, and then Piper Wellmanor and Brian's Bombshell complete the field. Coming for the top of the home stretch, and on the outside, Mossy Creek is challenging New Pitch for the lead. Do What You Do Well is sitting in the hole at the rail as they come off the turn and straighten for home. 1:28-2 is the time for the three quarters. New Pitch has the lead on the outside. Mossy Creek is there. Do What You Do Well, looking for a little racing room. Center of the track, finishing fast. That is Scooting, and Scooting paces right on by to grab the lead. Piper Wellmanor's following on the outside. It's Scooting in front. Piper Wellmanor is next. Slugger Hanover shakes loose late and comes on third. Scooting's in front. Here they come. And they're off, and Flying Bridge goes for the lead. Giggle Girl along the inside. Up on the outside is Golden Radiance. They race around the clubhouse turn, and Giggle Girl to the front. Flying Bridge races in second. Up on the outside, that is Golden Radiance to take third. Down at the rail is Broadway Mag in fourth. Beach Bound Brit down at the rail is racing in fifth. Fox Valley Phenom completes the first six. And then it's back to BJ's Hit, who is racing in seventh, just in front of Ticket Queen in eighth, and the trailer is a Leggy Bluegrass. They race off the turn, straighten onto the backstretch. The opening quarter in 28-4. Leading the way is Beach. That is Golden Radiance on top by a length and a half. Racing second is Giggle Girl. Flying Bridge down at the rail is in third. And then it is back to Broadway Mag in fourth. Beachbound Brit completes the first five. Fox Valley Phenom drives to the outside now in sixth. BJ's Hit is racing in seventh. And then Ticket Queen and a Leggy Bluegrass complete the field. They're going to the half-mile marker, and it's still Golden Radiance in charge. Giggle Girl racing second. Down at the rail is Flying Bridge in third. Moving up quickly is Fox Valley Phenom. A halftime of 58-2. They're starting to bunch up as they go onto the far turn. Fox Valley Phenom with a bold move goes right on by, though, and grabs the lead. Opens up a quick length and a half. BJ's Hit racing in second. Golden Radiance has dropped back third. Broadway Mag moving up on the outside. Ticket Queen is down to the first four. Broadway Mag's on the outside, now racing into the first four as Golden Radiance has tossed in the towel. Golden Radiance has called it a day, has absolutely quit. They're at the top of the home stretch, and Fox Valley Phenom turns for home first, 3/4 and 1, 28 and 3. And now Fox Valley Phenom is tossed in the towel. BJ's Hit takes the lead. On the outside, a leggy Bluegrass is finishing fast. Center of the track coming on. Beach-bound Brett looking for racing room is Giggle Girl. It is BJ's Hit leading by the 16th pole. BJ's Hit in front. Giggle Girl finishing fast late, but it's too late. BJ's Hit in front.
Dr. Lecter Lobel and Marvin Manheimer and William O'Donnell. For Darth Vader, where R&D Enterprises with Luke Willett. 5 Kitty Hanover, by Mocham Leibowitz, Burlock Stable, Banjo Farms, and John Campbell. 6 Data Born by HBF Corporation.
And they're off. High Risk Express driving for the lead. In between horses, Supreme Legacy, Gravelocity down at the rail. They race around the clubhouse turn, and Gravelocity is the leader. Up on the far outside is High Risk Express to challenge from second. Supreme Legacy is down at the rail racing in third. Nancy's Buddy completes the first 4. Out and driving is Specs Adam into the top 5. DT racing in 6th, and then Flip Flop and Fly is in 7th. Bravado Kid racing in 8th, and Little Hashu trails the field. They straighten up onto the backstretch, and leading the way is High Risk Express. The opening quarter was in 30 and 1/5. They race up the backstretch, and High Risk Express leads the way. Supreme Legacy on the outside, Gravelocity at the rail, the top 3. Nancy's Buddy is some 6 lengths from the lead, racing in 4th. There's another 2 back to Specs Adam, racing in 5th. Moving to the outside, Flip, Flop, and Fly. DT at the rail completes the top 7. Bravado Kid and Little Hashu trail the field. They're going to the half-mile marker, and High Risk Express is just coasting on the lead. High Risk Express has paced the opening half in 59 and 1. And now they move to the far turn behind the lead of High Risk Express. Up on the outside, racing into second. That is Supreme Legacy. Gravelocity down at the rail third. Nancy's Buddy is moving a closer 4th. And then DT along the inside has moved into 5th. Up on the outside is Specs Adam in 6th. Flip Flop and Flies drop back in 7th. Up the rail, Little Hashu is into the action, looking for a little racing room. And then it's back to the trailer Bravado Kid. They're coming for the top of the home stretch, and it is High Risk Express leading through 3/4 and 1, 29 and 2. High Risk Express has the lead. Gravelocity is inching closer, now racing into second. On the outside, DT is third. Little Hashu has found a little path to race through along the inside. They come into the final furlong, and it is Gravelocity on the outside. High Risk Express finishing fast. Nancy's Buddy. Here comes Nancy's Buddy into the action. Gravelocity, High Risk Express continue to battle it out, and High Risk Express and Gravelocity hit the line together in a photo finish. Fourth race Pacers, the Suburban Downs New Year's Pacing Series final. They're all in behind the gate. Here they come. And they're off. New York Blues showing speed, going for the lead. Playmore along the inside, and Playmore sprints to the front. New York Blues finds a spot at the rail, racing away in second. Tommy Frost down at the rail in third. California Connection completes the first 4. Kanako on time is racing in 5th, and Backsplash is the early trailer. They race around the turn, going to the backstretch, and Playmore leads the way. New York Blues second. There goes California Connection, moving very quickly as they race onto the backstretch. That is California Connection now going by to take the lead. Playmore racing in second. New York Blues is tugging hard on the bit, racing in third. Also hard into the bit is Tommy Frey in 4th. Then Kanako at time, and Backsplash trails the field. Opening quarter of a mile clocked in 29 and 2. And the 1-5 favorite California Connection is in control. Playmore racing second. Then New York Blues is third. Tommy Frey down at the rail is racing in 4th. Kanako on time, and Backsplash complete the field. Halfway home in 59 seconds flat, and as they go to the far turn, California Connection has the lead. Playmore's right there racing in second. New York Blues drives out of the 3-hole and goes very quickly up to challenge, now racing in third. Kanako on times also gaining now into the first 4. Along the inside, racing in fifth, that is Tommy Frey, and on the outside, Backsplash trails the field. New York Blues gets ahead in front of California Connection as they come to the top of the home stretch. 3/4 in 1:28.4. They're racing home now, and New York Blues on the outside, California Connection on the inside. Those two are going at it stride for stride, and New York Blues has the best of California Connection as they come to the final 1/8 of a mile. New York Blues on top. California Connection is next. Kanako on time looking for a little racing room. Here comes Kanako on time on the scene late. Kanako on time, yes! Might have got there. Kanako on time. New York Blues at a photo finish.
It's damn terrific to the front. Here comes Riyadh with a quick burst of speed early, and Riyadh was able to put him on the lead.
Fifth race Pacers all in behind the gate. Here they come. And they're off. Beyond Therapy is showing speed and driving for the lead from the outside. That is Fox Valley Dakota also showing a bit of speed. Best of Class is in between horses. They race around the clubhouse turn, and that is Beyond Therapy up to grab the lead. On the outside is Fox Valley Dakota racing into second. Best of Class in between is third. Down at the rail is RT Special into the first 4. And then it is back to Super Tannic, who races away in fifth, followed by New Coverage in sixth. And then it is back to Fleet Wing, who trails the field in seventh. The opening 1/4 of a mile clocked in 29 seconds flat. Now they're on to the backstretch, and leading the way is Fox Valley Dakota on top by 3/4 of a length. Best of Class is gaining on the outside, and Best of Class takes the lead. Fox Valley Dakota followed by Beyond Therapy, the top 3. At the rail, RT Special moving is now New Coverage racing into the first 5, and then it is Super Tannic who is shuffled back, and the trailer remains Fleet Wing. Going to the half-mile marker, and leading the way is Best of Class, but not for long. On the outside, Fox Valley Dakota retakes the lead. The halftime 59-2, and now they start around the far turn. Fox Valley Dakota is the leader. Beyond Therapy moving quickly though on the outside, and as they go around the turn, that is New Coverage who takes the lead. New Coverage, the leader by the 3/8 pole. On the outside, RT Special racing in second. Along the inside, racing in third is Fox Valley Dakota. Up on the outside, Fleet Wing is suddenly into the action now, racing in fourth. They're at the top of the home stretch, and as they make the turn for home, New Coverage is the one to catch. 3/4 in 1:29.3. New Coverage leads the way. RT Special racing second. Beyond Therapy on the extreme outside is gaining ground through the final furlong, and I think it's safe. You can put a ring around New Coverage. New Coverage is showing his heels to this field, winning easily. Super Tannic closes ground quickly to take second. Best of Class third. New Coverage is in front.
They approach the ham, and it's highly promoted, leading it 3/4 of a length.
Here they come. And they're off. Fast to start. Stan the Man Musial is flying after the early lead. Gilboy down at the rail as they go onto the clubhouse turn. Stan the Man Musial steps to the front. Gilboy's away in second. Down at the rail, that is Subtraction racing in third. On the outside is Southern Shogun into the first 4. And then Limited Edition races in fifth, followed by Sir Aussie in sixth. Back to Pine-Eyed Piper racing seventh. And then it's Armbro Notable, and Mimas is at the back. They race off the turn, straighten up onto the backstretch, and that is Gilboy going after the lead. lead. Gilboy takes the lead, and then Stan the Man Usual relegated to second, Subtraction third. Southern Shogun races in fourth, Limited Edition in fifth, Sir Aussie is sixth. Going to the outside is Pied-Eyed Piper now racing in seventh. Armbro Notable is racing eighth, and Mimas trails the field. The quarter an evenly paced 30 seconds. And Gilboy leading up the backstretch from Stan the Man Usual racing second. Along the inside, Subtraction is third, and then it is back to Southern Shogun in fourth. On the outside, Limited Edition completes the top five. Gaining ground is Pied-Eyed Piper, picked up cover now in sixth, and then Sir Aussie shuffled back in seventh. Armbro Notable, and at the back is Mimas. They're on to the half in a minute and 1/5, and now 3/8 of a mile still to go. Gilboy hands the lead on top of length. On the outside, Limited Editions into the action, now racing second. Stan the Man Usual down at the rail is third. Gaining ground up on the outside into the first four is Southern Shogun, and then it is back to fifth, and along the inside, that is Armbro Notable. They race by the 3/4 in 1:30 and 3, and they're on their way home, and Gilboy leads the way alongside Limited Edition. Limited Edition and Gilboy, those two going at it stride for stride. Here comes Pied-Eyed Piper racing into second. Along the inside, still looking for a way out of Stan the Man Usual. As they race through the final 16th, it's still a wide open affair. Pied-Eyed Piper takes a short lead. Limited Edition next. On the outside, Armbro Notable finishing fast. It's Pied-Eyed Piper in front. Here they come. And they're off, and Kelly's Chance is quick to show from the gate. Big Nasty down at the rail. That's Big Nasty and Kelly's Chance. Those two do battle for the early lead. Lincoln's over the rail racing away in third. And then from the outside, Icenarian finds a nice spot at the rail racing in fourth, just in front of Renegade Viking racing fifth, followed by Impressive Mendale, the top six. Head Viking races in seventh. Westburn Magic is eighth, and at the back is Trans Sam. They're off the turn, straight away onto the backstretch, and Kelly's Chance leads the way through the opening quarter in 30 and 1/5. Racing up the backstretch, Kelly's Chance the leader, Big Nasty second, Lincoln third. Along the inside, Icenarian racing in fourth, getting ready to move. Renegade Viking is now racing in fifth. From out of the back, that's Trans Sam on the move in sixth. Impressive Mendale racing in seventh, followed by Westburn Magic in eighth, and shuffled back, Head Viking now trails the field. They're going to the half-mile marker, and Kelly's Chance leading the way at the rail, Big Nasty racing second. Into the action, Trans Sam is now racing in third. Lincoln's at the rail in fourth. On the move, Westburn Magic's following, Live Cover racing in fifth. Icenarian has been shuffled back in sixth. Head Viking moves up on the outside seventh, and then it is back to Renegade Viking racing in eighth. They race midway around the far turn. The half was in 1:01 and 2, and Kelly's Chance has the lead. Up on the outside, Trans Sam is there to challenge. Down at the rail, Big Nasty. The outside, Westburn Magic is following to the top of the stretch. Lincoln's locked in tight, nowhere to go. As they race off the turn and straighten for home, it is Kelly's Chance turning for home with the lead. Trans Sam up on the outside, racing into second. From in between horses, that is Big Nasty in third. Gaining ground down the center of the track, here comes Head Viking. It's Trans Sam to the front. Kelly's Chance is next. From in between, Westburn Magic. On the outside, that is Head Viking. Down at the rail, Big Nasty coming through the final 70 yards, and Trans Sam is in front. Trans Sam wins by a head to Kelly's Chance, who is in a photo for the place money. Here they come. And they're off. Oil Drillers going for the early lead. Randy Ray's at the rail, racing away in second. Satanic Colt is out of the gate in third. And as they race around the turn, moving up on the outside to challenge from fourth is Javaro. Rounding the turn, leading the way, Oil Driller. Javaro on the outside, showing speed, is going after the lead. Randy Ray's back into third. Satanic Cold at the rail fourth. Ecotanic is racing in fifth, and then it's Mr. Obvious in sixth. Culligan, Bowlmaster, Fox Valley Zeus are the trailers. Off the turn and onto the backstretch and up to grab the lead is Javaro, and now Oil Driller is going back after the lead. Oil Driller reclaims the lead. Javaro is racing in second, and then Randy Ray is third, followed by Satanic Colt in fourth. Ecotanic completes the first five. Mr. Obvious is sixth, stepping to the outside. Bowlmaster's in the passing lane. Culligan is along the inside, and the trailer is Fox Valley Zeus. Racing up the backstretch, Oil Driller leads. Javaro races second. They've raced the opening quarter in 31 seconds flat, and as they go to the far turn, the half was clocked in 1:02.1. It is Oil Driller on top. Javaro racing second, moving up on the outside. That is Mr. Obvious into the top three. Following on the outside, Fox Valley Sioux steps into the first four. Randy Ray shuffled back in fifth. Outside, Bowlmaster moves into sixth. Satanic Colt shuffled back in seventh. Culligan races in eighth, and Ecotanic is now the trailer. They're rounding the turn, coming for the top of the home stretch, and Oil Driller still has the lead. Mr. Obvious up on the outside, racing second. Javaro down at the rail third. 3/4 of a mile in 1:32 and 3. They race into the home stretch, and Oil Driller has the lead. On the outside, Mr. Obvious. Javaro down at the rail is racing third, and gaining ground down the center of the racetrack. Here comes Bowlmaster into the final 1/8 of a mile, and it is Mr. Obvious who inches to the lead. Oil Driller still game second. On the outside, Bowlmaster third. Down to the line, Mr. Obvious is in front. Mr. Obvious wins by more than a length. Oil Driller was second, and then it was Javaro third. Ninth race Pacers all in behind the gate, and here they come. And they're off. Something for Nothing showing speed, and Tony Morgan's trying to contain the enthusiasm of Something for Nothing as they go around the clubhouse turn. Broadway Bastion down at the rail is away in second, and now driving up on the outside, that's Ron Santo, who is in search of the lead. Ron Santo drives by Something for Nothing along the inside. Tony Morgan with his hands full trying to let Ron Santo get to the lead. And then it is back to Broadway Bastion racing in third, followed by Can Breeze in fourth. And then it's Nuclear Joy completing the top five. Mr. Finale sixth, Little Albo seventh, Eggy is eighth and last. 32nd opening quarter. They're on to the backstretch. Ron Santo leads the way. Something for Nothing is following in second. There's a break of two to Broadway Bastion racing in third, followed by Can Breeze, who is in fourth. And then Nuclear Joy completes the top five. Mr. Finale, Little Albo, and Eggy are at the back. They race midway up the backstretch, going to the half-mile marker, and Ron Santo continues to lead the way. Racing second, Something for Nothing. The half was clocked in a minute and 2/5. Now to the far turn, Ron Santo still the leader. Something for Nothing along the inside. Quickly into the action, Can Breeze is now racing into third. Nuclear Joy on the outside takes fourth. Shuffled back, Broadway Bastion is now fifth, followed by Little Albo, who's moving into sixth. Eggy is racing seventh. Mr. Finale is at the back. They round the turn, coming for the top of the home stretch, and Can Breeze draws alongside challenge for the lead of Ron Santo. Ron Santo, Can Breeze, those two are stride for stride as they turn for home. 3/4 in 1:30 and 2. It's a wide open race as they race to the final 1/8 of a mile. On the inside, it is Ron Santo with the lead. Gaining ground up on the outside, Nuclear Joy looking for racing room along the inside. Something for Nothing. It is Ron Santo in front. Something for Nothing gets loose late, and here comes Something for Nothing, who gets up in time. Something for Nothing wins. Ron Santo second. Close for the show money between Mr. Finale and Broadway Bastion. Here they come. And they're off. And going for the lead along the outside, that is Gold Bandit. Final Explosion down at the rail. Mastermark Grace is in between horses. They race around the clubhouse turn, and Final Explosion has made a nasty break. Inheriting the lead up on the outside is Gold Bandit. Along the inside, Mastermark Grace is away in second, and then JD Kick is racing third on the rim. And then it is back to fourth, and that is Capitalize, followed by Fabulous Finale, who is racing in fifth, and then it's Anxious Willie away in sixth. JD Kick is at the rail in seventh, and then it is back to Final Explosion, who trails the field. They raced the opening quarter in 28-2, and now they're racing up the backstretch, and up on the outside, that is JD Kick pacing by to grab the lead. Gold Bandit racing in second with Mastermark Grace along the inside racing in third. Up on the outside, Capitalize moves into the first four. Gaining ground is Anxious Willie on the outside, now fifth. Fabulous Finale is sixth. Harmony Oaks pole seventh, and Soaking in the Hole is eighth, and Final Explosion ninth and last. Halftime was 58-1, and now they're rounding the far turn, and Capitalize has made the lead. Racing second is JD Kick, and up on the outside, Anxious Willie is gaining ground, now racing third. Along the inside, Gold Bandit is shuffled back in fourth. Moving up on the outside, Harmony Oaks Paul is into the first five. Shokin in the Hole is on the outside now in sixth. Mastermark Grace is seventh. Fabulous Finale races eighth. They round the turn, coming for the top of the home stretch, and Capitalize turns for home first. Three quarters was in 1:27.4. Capitalize has built a three-length lead as they race into the final eighth of a mile. Anxious Willie is gaining ground in second. Along the inside, JD Kick third. They race to the wire, and it is Capitalize in front. Anxious Willie is still gaining in second, and then on the outside coming on, Mastermark Grace for third, but it's Capitalize in front. Come. And they're off. That's Home Pro Michael showing speed and going for the lead from the outside. Lucky Star Willoughby is in between pacers. Broadway Clamor down at the rail. Rounding the clubhouse turn, and Broadway Clamor has the lead. On the outside is Home Pro Michael. In between horses, Lucky Star Willoughby is racing in third. Yuppie Society's at the rail in fourth. And then Micro Plus completes the first five, followed by DJ's Dream racing in sixth. Adams Alley is in seventh. You Bet Your Bippy eighth. Touchsting is the trailer. Rounding the turn, going to the backstretch, and Home Pro Michael has the lead. Lucky Star Willoughby up on the outside is in search of the lead. Broadway Clamor down at the rail is racing in third. And then Yuppie Society completes the first four. Micro Plus the top five. DJ's Dream is racing in sixth. Adams Alley, You Bet Your Bippy, and Dutch Sting complete the field. They're going to the half-mile marker, and Lucky Star Willoughby makes the lead. And racing second is Home Pro Michael, followed by Broadway Clamor, the top three. They race the opening quarter in 29-2, the half in 58-3. And now they move to the far turn, and Lucky Star Willoughby has the lead. Up on the outside, moving quickly is Broadway Clamor, now racing into second. Home Pro Michael down at the rail is third. Micro Plus is on the move, now racing in fourth, just to the outside of Yuppie Society, the top five. Also gaining ground is DJ's Dream racing in sixth. Adams Alley is in seventh. You Bet Your Bippy starting to move from eighth, and then Dutch Sting trails the field. They're coming for the top of the home stretch, and as they turn for home, Lucky Star Willoughby has the lead alongside Broadway Clamor. Three quarters in 1:28.3. Now they're homeward bound, and Broadway Clamor has grabbed the lead along the inside. Lucky Star Willoughby racing second. You Bet Your Bippy on the outside, improving. High Micro Plus is in between horses, and down the center of the racetrack, here comes Dutch Sting. It is Broadway Clamor leading in the final 16th. Micro Plus has a chance. He's inching closer. Broadway Clamor, Micro Plus next. Broadway Clamor hangs on.